Hi everybody, I'm Andreea, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create this look that I'm wearing right now. I found this look to be perfect for holidays, but then again, you can wear it wherever you want. I give you two lip options, so stay tuned and you're going to see the other softer version of this lipstick. So before we get started, please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you want to see how I've created this look, then please keep on watching. Not all the time I'm using a primer, but this time I'm going to use this pore minimizing primer from Smashbox. Just because around this area I've got those large pores, I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and with my finger I'm just going to tap this product onto the skin. I do feel it works better when you tap it and not rub it, especially this kind of pore minimizing primer. I don't apply it all over my face, only in the areas where I've got large pores. If you feel like you've got large pores and when you apply foundation you can see them even more, this is one solution. I'm applying this foundation from NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. It's their new foundation. I think they're gonna launch this next year in February. But ever since I got this product, it's all I've been applying. I like to apply it first with my fingers, and then with a 104 buffer brush from Zoeva, I just dab it into the skin. It has a medium to full coverage. It is a buildable foundation. I kind of see it sit at the surface of my skin. I'm not saying it's a bad foundation, but if I were to be picky, and now that I have my contact lenses on, it kind of sits on the surface of the skin, and also it kind of creases on my dry areas, but it has a beautiful coverage. And I've only applied one layer. I don't have a clean beauty blender right now, but I feel like this foundation might look better if it's applied with a beauty blender. It's also a very matte foundation. I don't feel it having like a creamy, dewy finish at all. By the way, I'm using the color Deauville. Deauville is a pretty city in France. I will apply this Bobbi Brown corrector in the color Bisque. It has a pinkish peach color. I don't know if you can see it in here, but I really like to use this color just to camouflage the discoloration that I have. You see I'm a little blue, so I just apply a little bit of this with my finger. Usually here on the sides of my nose, that's where I have the biggest problem. I'm always blue in there. Did you know that actually the dark circles may be a sign of dehydration? So if you're not drinking a lot of water, you might get darker in that area. But what I've noticed on my clients, usually dark circles are being inherited, which kind of sucks because there is really not much you could do about it. And now I'm going to go on with my concealer. And as usual, I'm going to use the mix of the two Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. One is in the color Light Sand and the other one is Light Medium. But now that I'm so pale, I tend to apply a little bit more of the Light Sand. Both of these colors have a yellow undertone. I just apply this with my fingers, also on my eyelids. Then with a Zoeva 110 brush, I'm just going to blend this. All the products that I'm using and the brushes, you can find them in the description down below. I'm going to set everything really quick using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder and a 133 brush from MAC. So first I focus on the center of my face because that's where I usually tend to get oily. And the thing is that if you set the parts of your face that you know that are more oily, then the chances for your foundation to last longer are pretty high. Because you know what the oils are doing, what your sebum is doing. This is not going to be a scientific explanation, but this is what it does. It dissolves the foundation because you don't set it really good with powder, and then it comes through and it starts to just run out of your skin. Now with a Smith 118 brush, I'm just going to lightly dust the rest of my face with powder. I'm going to use this palette. This is from NARS. It's called Bord de Plage. And it has 4 highlighters and 2 bronzers. I actually got this palette from United States. I haven't seen it in Europe yet. I'm going to mix these 2 bronzing powders in here. One is Laguna and the other one is Casino. I love especially Laguna. But since I have them both close together, you know, why not? I'm using a 127 brush from Zoeva. This is an angled brush. And lately, this is my favorite brush for bronzing. From the hairline, I go towards, let's say towards the nose. But I don't get there. I just want to warm up the skin, okay? I apply the same product along the line of my hair, the hairline, sorry. I've warmed up the skin and now I'm going to go on with contour. I'm going to use this one from Kevin Aucoin. This is in a color medium. If you want to know more about what's the difference between contour powder and bronzing powder, I have a video. I'm going to put the link right here, right now. This is 134 from Zoeva. For my face, my small face, this makes an amazing contour brush. It's so tiny. You know how in the past they used to say, oh my god, the oval shape of the face, it's like the most beautiful. In our days, they discovered that there's no such thing as perfect shape face. It's all about the proportion. When you contour your face, you imagine your face being split in 3 parts, from your hairline till under your brow. Okay, that's one part, and then from under your brow right here at the base of your nose till the tip of your nose, that's the second one, and then from the tip of your nose till your chin, that would be the third one. Now this is what you do with contour. For example, if you have a huge forehead, I wouldn't be bothered to have a huge forehead. I mean, look at Rihanna. She's beautiful. If you want to balance that, you can use a little bit of contour right here and it will give the illusion of a smaller forehead. If you have like this part in here, if it's big, you know, if you got like really big cheeks, you could also contour and give the illusion of more sculpted and higher cheekbones. The same thing goes in here. If you have like the double chin, or if you have like a big chin right here, like very, you know, like that, you could also contour in here and also in here, just to give the illusion of a shorter chin. The same thing goes with the nose, and just honestly, every single part of your face can be contoured and optical modified with makeup. I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick off the camera because that takes quite a while. I'm going to be back at you and we're going to do the eye makeup. So I'm done doing my eyebrows. I've used the Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the color soft brown, but you can see it's a little bit too dark still, even though I've used the tinted brow gel, also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in a color caramel. It's one of those products that if you have, like me, you see that my hair in here is pretty dark, but then the ends of my hair pretty much now match my eyebrows. So if you want that, if you want to lighten them up a little bit, you could use the tinted brow gel from Anastasia. They have 7 colors. This tutorial might be a little bit too long just because of all the explanations that I'm giving, but I feel like that's why I'm here. That's my job in here. The eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today is this one from Huda Beauty. This is the Mauve Obsession, and you've got 9 beautiful colors. First of all, what I love about this palette is that it's so small. You can get it with you anywhere. It has a good mirror. As you can see, I was using the mirror the whole time when I was doing my makeup. And then the price. This is only $27 in the US. In here in France, I bought it with 29 euros. I hope I'm not mistaken. I find it to be such a great palette for the price, especially. And you got 9 colors. Sometimes you get a huge palette. You pay like 60, 55, 60 euros, dollars, and you only use 5 colors. And it's such a pity to pay that much money without really using that product. This is why I think Huda was so smart to create a small, chic, price-friendly palette. Enough with me talking. I'm gonna start with this color in here, which I find it to be a really beautiful, perfect color for the brow bone. I'll apply it right under my eyebrows. This is going to not only help me blend all the colors that I'm going to apply in here, but also is going to give me a very clean look on my eyebrows. Okay, so I got the camera closer because I wanted you to really see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this color right here, the one in the middle. I'll use a 217 brush from MAC. So I'm just going to apply this in the crease. Let me move here. Then I'm going to take the color right here with a flat 234 brush from Zoeva on my mobile lid. Now this type of makeup where I'm highlighting my mobile lid is what flatters me the most, because I don't have a lot of space in here, so I want to make my eyes look bigger. Now I'm going to take this color right here with a 221 brush from MAC, and I will apply it in the crease. And I will bring it towards my inner corner of the eye. And this is going to give me that cut crease, but a very soft cut crease look. Now with a clean brush, you could use a blending brush. I'm going to use this 142 brush from Zoeva. I'm just going to make sure I blend these two colors together. Then I'm going to take the same color with the same brush, and I'm applying it on my mobile lid, sort of as an eyeliner, as a diffused eyeliner. This is perfect if you have round eyes and if you want to make them look more almond shape. Very softly, gently, I diffuse the edge. Now with a 228 brush, which I feel like it's an amazing focus brush, I'll take the darkest color right here, and I'll do the same thing, but very close to the lash line. How amazing would this look on green eyes? Same color, I apply it in the crease, and I do a very soft. I'm okay. Now focus. Can we just focus in here? Hello? I'm taking a blending brush, the 221, and I just blend this. Now you can see I've got a little bit of fallout in here. So what I do, I'm just going to take my powder brush and just dust this away. With the same brush, I'm going to take this color right here and use it at the very base of my lashes. This is pigmented, guys. You don't play with this. Then blending brush. Now both eyes are done. I'm going to move on with the mascara, and I have this Better Than Sex. I'm going to apply mascara on my lower lashes as well. I'll do these Huda Beauty lashes. These are in Giselle, and they look like this. I think they're the most natural from Huda Beauty. I'll put them on and I'll be right back. I've applied the lashes, and I've also contoured my nose using the same Kevyn Aucoin that I've used to contour my face. Now I'm going to go on with the lips, and I'm going to use this lip liner from MAC. This is in the color Soar. This is like a dusty rose. I'm applying it all over my lip. So I feel like with this look, you could go both ways. You could wear something very natural, like Dusty Rose from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel like when I spread it with my finger like that, I don't get a lot of product on my lips, and it's not as drying. I'm gonna use this blush from MAC. This is in the color Blush Baby, and I will apply it with a Hakuhodo B110 brush. I think this looks is perfectly fine with a lipstick like this, but I feel like with my top it would work something deeper, like this Marc Jacobs lipstick. Let's see how that looks. This is in the color Blow. "231" from MAC. Last year I was wearing this lipstick so often, like a really great formula. I was talking like TV in here and didn't realize that my card was full and it was not recording anything. I've used this palette. I've mixed these two colors right here to get this beautiful shine. This is from Laura Mercier. It has pink reflex. I don't know if you could see. It's not the kind of highlighter that's shining from the space. I'm going to try a little bit of this one. You kind of have to get in there, if you know what I mean. If you have dry skin, I recommend you to use the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Also, if you want that dewy skin. And with that, I have completed my makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I promise you this is very simple. You can do it. And if you decide to recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram. This way I can see it. All the products and brushes that I've mentioned, you find them in the description down below. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I mean, look, I'm shining from the space. Look. I'm like a... Oh my god, I love this highlighter. This beautiful top that I'm wearing, I feel it's so festive. It's from Massimo Dutti, for those of you who are wondering. Doesn't look like I have